What's up, fam? What's the message? Find you all well in good spirits. I might not be in good spirits because I just found out it was just released. There's a Ford TSB for the 2020 GT500. That might have been the reason the Hulk blew up. Alright guys, before we get into what this means for Hulk, all the way the expanding storyline now that is going on with the fact that my GT500 blew up, very well documented. We had the rebuild. What this means, this recall affects certain GT500s and GT350s that were built during the time frame of December 2019 to 2020 December. I'll put the exact dates down below, and all this information is included, link in description, if you have a 350 or 500 that was built. Basically, in a nutshell, you can check this yourself with like a little mirror. You have to take off the oil cap and oil filler cap, check in there, and you can see if there's grooves on the secondary timing chain to see if it activates so it doesn't lose tension, because if it loses tension, lose timing, and kablooey. It's basically, that's in a nutshell. Again, you can read about all this and how to do it down below. I can't check it because I have a whole brand new motor because we blew up. Now, does this mean that I can go and try to get some kind of back due warranty claim? I don't know. I would say, I don't know. We drove the car. This is where I'm kind of like confused. I had to check. You can check the Ford pass and you can check your build date. My 500 does fall on the build date, but I don't have the recall coming up my Ford pass. So I don't know. I'm kind of like all over the place, and my head is spinning like, was this a warranty thing? A little nervous. You can check yourself. It's not a complete recall. You have to actually call your Ford specialist if your car, your 350, 2020 GT350 or Shelby GT500 falls within this time frame. Call your service tech or perform it yourself, and they will have to inspect it to see if that's if it's affected. Now, the bad news, if it's affected, they're gonna have to do they're gonna basically new head, like new cylinder heads, like they're gonna really there's a lot of work that has to be done to that if your cars are affected. Now, I don't know how severe it is, but it's almost a year's worth of builds for these cars that are affected. So I have to do some more research, and I'll keep you guys posted as I find out if there's anything I can do. I mean, my block is literally an L&M with holes in it. Now, that being said, my car was tuned when it blew up. I did drive it for almost 10,000 miles stock. I did race it, but the way these things work is, from what I was gathering, is sometimes it's even though your build date's within that time frame, it's okay. So you have to go to a tech for them to verify that the guides are lifting properly and they're staying in tension. So you have to check. It doesn't mean every single car, that's why it's not a total recall, is not affected. But you have to check it. I do not know. It would have been really great if this TSP came out sooner, like before I modified. I modified the car. Like we did do cams, you know. I'm going to talk to L&M about it too. Like, you know, we did cams before we went crazy, and we obviously went more with mods. So I don't know. I'm sitting here just as dumbfounded you were. It's like, was this a manufacturer fault? I paid out of pocket because I was tuned for this banging badass L&M engines motor, you know, that's capable of 1,500, 2,000 wheel horsepower. So I'm not complaining, but I really wish that this TSB would have came out a little bit sooner. And it also goes to show, like, lesson learned. Whenever you buy a first-year model of a vehicle, you got to, like, you'd be wary, especially when you modify it. But if you have one, check it out. There's some great videos out. There's a guy named Shelby Flyer who has a really nice video. I'll actually link down below. He actually shows you how to check it nicely and see exactly how to inspect it on your own. Or you can go to your service department and see if it checks. Check your Ford Pass if you got a update for the recall notice, and check your build dates on the side of your door, and you can find out. I don't know. It's a developing story. I'm trying to see. I actually think, to be honest with you, I think I'm pretty much screwed. I mean, at this point, time has passed. The motor's out. I've already replaced it. You can't diagnose it anymore. You know. Everyone was like, oh, it's bad oil, it's a bad gas, it's bad tune, it's a bad driver, it's bad everything. I don't know. You know, it's, and I don't know the severity, right? Like, of what I know, I'm pretty much, I don't want to be known for this, but I'm the 500 that's known to have blown up. I mean, I still get shared on TikTok and other places. They're like, isn't that the 500 that blew up? I'm like, yeah, well, I'm driving it now, it's back. You know, so I'm kind of like, first of all, I'm out of a lot of money, but it's a developing story. Let me know if you have the model years that coincide with this, if you have any experience about what's going on. But man, that would have been nice to know sooner. But I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna call my Ford Performance contact, see if there's anything that, if I don't know if I'm gonna call. I'm not gonna. There's no way. It doesn't make sense to me. They can't even investigate to approve anything because I ripped the motor out and I replaced everything. And actually, I'm getting a coffee table made out of my blown up block. So yeah. But you know, that's why, you know, and that's on me. I say it a million times. I did pay for the rebuild and the new motor. I took that risk on my own. The warranty is for cars that are from Ford, and that's what this covers. So that's why you won't have to pay if your car does fall under this and you're having problem with that tensioner, and you need to get a warranty, you know. And I thought that, and this is why I think maybe I was okay, was because those 10,000 mile stock I drove were pretty hard. At the time, you were the fastest stock 500 back, like in 2020 of February, I think. I was like 10.6 at 135. That was the fastest stock time. So we raced it, you know. I drove it a lot. I don't recall any misfiring that, you know, could lead to that being out of time. We did put cams in it. We did, you know, tune it. We did push it. We did pulley down. And it eventually blew up. But, you know, I don't know. You know, it is what it is. Like I said, it's a developing story. I'm just talking to you out loud. I'm pretty sure I'm SOL on this. It just, that's the way the cookie crumbles. But for you guys who have these vehicles in this time frame in this year, link down below. Do some due diligence. Do some research. Make sure you're good to go. Let me be your guinea pig. And, you know, I hope everything's fine. For the most part, the 500s that I know of that were built in this time frame, they're okay. But you can't take the risk. You got to take this seriously and check out if your car is affected. So you have to see. It's a pretty big boo-boo someone made, pretty big. So definitely, like I said, check out the link in the description. Let me know what you guys think. Was it Ford's fault or was it me? It was probably me, but also, I hope you guys enjoyed the Undertaker clip. Few things, just a few housekeeping notes. Number one, we are going to be having a giveaway for the Mach 1 winner announcement show on the 15th of May. So stay tuned for details. I'm trying to get it so we're cool COVID-wise and coordination-wise, everything-wise. So I'll let you know. Follow me, StangMode Official on Instagram, and stay posted to the channel. We'll let you know because we like it. It's a big deal. Mach 1 and 30,000 cash. We'll tow it there, so no miles are on your car, and we'll do that announcement show. Undertaker build's coming together. I'm enjoying that, and but I tell you what, this is definitely a developing story because, like I said, I want to see if I don't think there's anything I can do but submit a claim that'll probably be denied anyways. But man, I wish this had come out about 6 months earlier. Dang it. All right, you guys, please like and subscribe. Appreciate it. We hit 140,000 subscribers. I really appreciate the support. Working hard, trying to bring you good content. We got some things coming up here on the channel, which I'm excited about. More installs on the Undertaker. Gonna have some really cool install videos coming up. And of course, we have the giveaway winner announcement show on the 15th, and giveaway number 8 will be announced. So if you sign up for email and text alerts, you'll be the first to know. We are also shipping out the rest of your orders, and this is exciting, guys. I guess what makes me not feel too upset is that I'm actually driving the Hulk right now, so I'm happy. But I want to let you guys know where I stand and what this is, if this helps you, or you can find out and nip this in the butt before it gets serious. All right, you guys, appreciate it. Like and subscribe, because it never ends. Peace.